1, 2, 3.
Alright, this is the Coinco bill recycler. I want to go over the options on programming it. If you notice in the back right here we have a LED display with some status lights. Right now we're showing an O2. This displays how many bills are actually in the recycling compartment. We have 3 buttons in the back. We have a menu, a scroll, and an enter. And this is where we program the bill recycler or actually do functions of the bill recycler. We have a D1, I'll get to in a minute. D1 dispense bills. AF is recycler fill mode. BR is bills recycled. The CL is changer lockout, and the DC is dispense counter. And I'll go through those with you. To get into the menu, you press this button right here and get you into the menu. There's our D1. This is dispense bills. If we want to dispense bills, we could go into, hit the enter button, into D1, and we scroll down, and we get the F. If we would have any bills in the recycler, we would go back and dispense them, back to dispense. We're in the AF now, the fill mode. If you want to fill the recycler without giving credit to the machine, this is where you do it right here. You hit AF, hit enter, and you would fill the bills into the recycler doing the AF mode. Again, without giving credit to the machine, you can fill the recycler up. If you go into, scroll down to AF, it becomes FL. FL is the float mode. It's not listed on here on the menus. This is one of our newest additions to the menu. This is a float mode. We're able to keep anywhere from 0 bills, of course, up to 30 bills in the recycler. With the float mode, you can set any amount between 0 and 30 to maintain that level in the recycler. If you want to keep a maximum of 30 bills in there and want to keep 25, you're able to do that. You notice it just timed out. If you don't push the buttons within so many seconds, it will time out and go back to the original. Get back into it, hit menu, and you can scroll down. We did AF already. There's our FL. Our next one after FL is BR. This is one of the important ones right here. BR. Enter into there. This recycle will recycle 1s or 5s. If you scroll down, you'll see the 5. But we got 1s in the recycler. This is a good point right here. As long as you got bills in the recycler, you cannot change. Right now we're set to recycle only 1s. I'd have to go into the recycler, lift the cash box off, go into the recycler, and remove the bills from the recycler, and then put it back together before you let it reset, before you're able to change from. Let me turn the power off, turn it back on again, let it reset. If you notice now our count is 0. We took the 2 bills out that were in the recycler. And now we go back to the menu. There's our D1 we went over already. The AF we went over already. The float, FL, okay. Now the BR, this is a BR. Remember we entered into there. Here's our 1, we're recycling 1s. Now, since the bill's out of the recycler, we can change that to a 5 if we want to recycle 5s. We can either do 1s or 5s. We cannot do both. So we want to go back to 1s, enter that, and now we're set for $1 bills. Let's scroll down to the next one. Changer lockout. This is an important one. We're able to maintain a certain number of bills in the recycler compartment before you accept a $5, $10, or a $20 bill. If you got a dollar VIN price, you don't want to be able to accept a $5 bill if there's no 1s in the recycler. So say a $1 VIN price, we want at least 4 bills in the recycler before we can accept a $5 bill. Get timed out, go back to CL, and I'll show you what we can do there. Enter into there. Right now it's set for 3. I want to go to 4. I wanted to set 4 bills in recycler before the bill acceptor will accept a 5, 10, or 20. So this is important to do. Alright. Let's go down to the next one. We'll enter that. Make sure we save that on 4. Next one is dispense counter. If you want to keep track of how many bills are paid out of the recycler, you can do this under the dispense counter. Enter into there, and it shows you the first 2 numbers. This is, say if you had a 9,999 bills, this is what you're looking at. This is the 9,900 right here, the first 2 numbers, first 2 digits. Okay, if you hit scroll again, okay, it'll be 00. That's your 99 bills. So it can 4 digits. We use 4 digits on 2 different pages here, basically. So 9,999 bills it'll go to. Then we scroll one more time. If there's a number on there, you could enter that, and it would completely zero it out. It would zero that number out, so it's a resettable counter. If you're having somebody go by and visit this each time, they want to keep track of each visit, how many bills are going through it or coming out of it, they can do it with the dispense counter. Another thing that you're looking at here is the status light. We have a green light right here. In the machine, these lights mean something. The color of it, how many flashes it does. The green on it says unit, it's okay. If it flashes in yellow, it says clean unit. It flashes twice. Recycler's full. If it goes to blue, red, flashes once. Cast box is full. Flashes 2 times red. Clear bill path. Flashes 3 times red. Upper lid is open. That's this lid here. I'll show you in a minute. It flashes 4 times. You got some serious problems. It says service unit. Okay. Alright, upper lid open. This upper lid right here opens up. This corner right here, you got to take your thumb, pry there, and the top lifts up. Okay. You reach back here in the back. There's a tab. You can take that tab. Good idea to take the bill box, lift the bill box up, pull the bill box off. There's a tab right here. Press that tab, and this whole assembly will come down and gives you exposure or access to your bill path. This is a good area to look for if you got any kind of bill jams. This is where you can clear them out right here. Again, this thing lifts up, follow along the tracks of right here, and then it snaps down tight. The cover comes down and presses down tight, and then you can put your bill box back on. Alright?
End of the presentation.